Hi, my name's Chris Gosling. Welcome to Tracking TV. As you may remember, Tracking TV really kind of went away at the beginning of this year because as someone whose main income is a pension, I kind of had a problem with continuing to produce relatively high quality programming. But since then, a few things have changed. I haven't got any more money, unfortunately, but I've decided to have a different approach to the kind of thing we do on Tracking TV. And what we're going to do, I hope, is more and more news and less of the feature content that I enjoyed making, I have to admit, but that did cost relatively large amounts to produce, and I didn't have those amounts of money. So as of the 8th of July, we're going to start producing weekly and twice weekly news summaries. There will be as much news really from the industry, from the transport industry, as we can gather. I'm still on a lot of mailing lists, so those will form a good part of the content. And if you have news and information, I'll be glad to have it. One of the things that's kind of kicked me into doing this again is some news I received recently on one of my existing press release accounts. And I'll tell you what this is, because this one I thought was terrifying for drivers, bearing in mind how things follow each other around the world. On the 12th of May, a truck driver was killed on the N1 in South Africa, that's in the Western Cape province, after offenders threw a rock through his windshield, causing the vehicle to crash. Ignoring the fatally injured driver, the group of thieves then proceeded to steal the truck's cargo of clothing and footwear products valued at €156,000. Now that was in South Africa. It's not here, but I think the world needs to know that things are going the same way here. Okay, so let's look at that one and say what's happening here. Last month, a driver was threatened with an axe when two masked attackers targeted his vehicle at Hull, a destination facility at Hull, East Yorkshire, before they stole a shipment of tobacco. Another driver was attacked with an iron bar at Coventry in the West Midlands region. Now, all three of those stories come from information that was provided by the Transported Asset Protection Association, and they send me regular updates, and so do the UK Police. So we'll be featuring a lot of those because, to be honest with you, I think it is hugely important that you as drivers know what's going on and that you as drivers can spread the word. Because the truth is that for hundreds and thousands of drivers out there, it's actually a risky business. We're not talking about just the overnight guys who get attacked in lay-bys or in parking facilities. We're talking about day drivers who deliver tobacco and similar products, alcohol. A lot of those guys are day drivers, and they too can easily be targeted. So Tracking TV is coming back. We're going to try and do a good job, I think on a more limited basis, of actually giving drivers information that we think you need. There are obviously costs involved in doing this, but I'm willing to meet those out of my pocket for a short time, and we'll see how it goes. If your company wants to talk to truck drivers and you think we may be able to help with that, well, get in contact by all means. I'm looking for a small scale sponsor, but we're only looking for a few quid a week. There you go, just to cover the costs. My name's Chris Gosling. This is Tracking TV. I will see you soon.